Hey, beautiful people, how y'all doing today? I am sitting in my car waiting on my husband, and I decided to do a book review right quick. Y'all know I done did like 3 of them, but I had to do it over because I ain't like it. Anyway, and it came here, your girl favorite author. I'm here with another book, your girl favorite author. And let me tell y'all something. Every time I read Miss Aja books, y'all, I kid y'all not, I feel like I be having a one-on-one therapy session, okay? It is always a learnable passage in her books that make you think and make you realize that you is contemplating life decisions. It is a scene in her book. She did a follow-up to Blake University. It's the Blake University HBCU Chronicles. Y'all remember the first one where she had a part 2 and she did the follow-up, and it was beautiful and explosive. It was a quick read, but it was a scene. Y'all know how I am about these book scenes. It was a scene in this book that will always stay with me forever because of the simple fact I think we all go through this in life. And it was a scene in the book where the young lady she had graduated college and she became a psychiatrist. And she was dealing with a young girl who was trying to cope with the fact her friendship was over. And I don't think people realize how serious real friendships are. But they also I don't think people realize that friendships could also be abusive. Like, there are some people right now that has a best friend that is an abusive best friend, but you're so drawn to them to where you don't even see it until your eyes are actually open. And it was a scene in the book where this girl trying to cope with the fact that her friendship may be over. Okay, she basically was had a friendship with a girl, and she had wrote a text, and she sent it to another friend. She thought she was sending the text to one friend, but she actually sent the text to the friend that she was talking about, and she didn't say nothing bad, but she was actually trying to see was she tripping. And so she sent the text to that friend, the wrong friend, and the friend read the text and goes off on her about it, and just really, she really, to me, it was an excuse for her to bash her. So she pretty much broke up being friends with her. So the friend that sent the text to the wrong person was doing everything in her power to say she's sorry, to the point to where it started to get degrading. And she was starting to realize, like, our friendship is really over. And so when she finally realized, since she coming to the realization that the friendship was over, it's like she can't deal with it. She is literally in mourning. Like, she is really in mourning. Like, she is mourning that friendship. And, like, I'm gonna be honest, a real true friendship, especially a friendship out of trauma, and when that person that you have leaned on, or you felt like, sometimes you have like to me, friendship can have like kind of like a savior complex, to where it get kind of like a relationship can be like a savior complex. Well, friendships is like that too. And sometimes you can be so dependent on that friendship that you can't function. And that was the girl in this book. And she was coming to the realization that her friend was really not her friend. She was really her frenemy. And she got off on hurting her. And so she went to her doctor, her mental health provider, and with the words that her mental health provider, hey, that shit would stick with me forever. She said, have you ever noticed how you keep pouring yourself into a cup that have holes in them? She said, Nuri asked softly, you can give and give, but it'll never be enough. If the other person has already mentally and emotionally checked out on you, you ignore all the writing on the wall and turn a blind eye to the picture of reality she's painted before you. Sometimes you just have to choose yourself. Choose your sanity and peace over all the bullshit. You have to love yourself enough to demand better. Friend, them bars. Let me tell you, every time I read a book by this author, y'all, I be feeling, y'all, I be feeling like I have to contemplate like decisions. I really be feeling like I be in a counseling session. This author got a key in right, but can't nobody tell me she ain't somebody's head doctor, okay? Thought of walking away and being okay with it. She trying to get it in her that friendship is over, and she trying to walk away, and she trying to be okay with walking away from that friendship, because for so long that friendship was all she had. You get what I'm saying? That friendship meant so much to her that she was codependent on that friendship. Baby, let me tell you something. There are some, I got a friend who is my person. I have my husband, then I have my girlfriend who is my person. I don't talk to her every day. I don't even talk about her on here a lot. But everybody got that one or two people or that group that is like their lifeline. I truly believe you may not talk to them every day. You may not talk to them all the time. Y'all may not hang up. People on the outside may not even know that you have a friend that you're that close to, but baby, that friend is there when you need them. That friend is always going to be there when you at your lowest. And that was what she thought, Nori, the young lady who need the help. That is what she thought that friend was to her. And she is literally trying to cope with breaking up with that friend. Friend, when I tell you, she said, she said, you call it loyalty. Nori continued, her voice calm and compassionate. But I hear fear. Fear of being alone. Fear of choosing yourself. Fear of accepting that some friendships ain't forever, no matter how much history y'all share. And that's why it hurts so bad. That's why you keep dragging yourself back into the fire, hoping she'll finally stop burning you. Sometimes walking away ain't lost, Nori said, her tone firm now. Sometimes it's liberation. Bitch. Bruh. Look, Aja Nicole, the artist that's formerly known as Aja Corner's friend. You wrote the fuck out of that scene right there, friend. Like, now y'all go get the book. It's did a part two, a conclusion. It was live, y'all. But it is always a passage in her books. Like any books that I read from her, there are always passages that will always stay with me. It will always stay with me. And that is one, she be having bars. Y'all, she be having real life bars. Y'all hear me? If ain't nobody told you that they love you, I love you. And Asia, girl, you keep running your ass out. Okay, into my book, girlies. Happy reading.